And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Batman Arkham Asylum. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And when we last left off, we had finished the medical facility story-wise. There's clearly things back there we got to go back for later. And we're going to start with some new dossiers. We got 3 new characters to look at. Aaron Cash, looks like the Scarecrow, and a third one, which I believe is Great White or White Shark or whatever. One of the most senior and respected guards at Arkham, Cash is only afraid of one inmate, Killer Croc, who severely wounded Cash once during a riot in the asylum. Cash remains determined, however, to keep the asylum inmates under control and to conquer his fears of Croc. I'd be afraid of that dude, too. Arkham Asylum Living Hell, number 1, July 2003. His real name's Aaron Cash. Arkham Asylum guard is his occupation. He's from Gotham City, brown eyes, black hair, 6 feet tall, and 185 pounds. Great physical strength, excellent reflexes, one of the most experienced guards at Arkham, lasting enmity with Killer Croc. And here we go, the Scarecrow. Taunted and bullied as a youth, Jonathan Crane vowed to overcome his fears through the study of psychology and biochemistry. Kicked out of his university for experimenting on human subjects, Crane then adopted the identity of the Scarecrow and armed himself with a specialized fear-inducing gas that makes a person's deepest phobias become frighteningly real. His ongoing criminal reign of terror makes him one of Batman's most psychologically dangerous foes. Real name Jonathan Crane, per occupation professional criminal. Base of operations Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair brown, 6 foot tall, 140 pounds. He appeared in World's Finest Comics number 3, fall of 1941. Master of psychology and chemistry, creator of fear-inducing gas, motivated by an obsessive need to create fear in others. And then we have one more, which is the Great White Shark. Okay. A crooked financier who stole millions of dollars, Warren White, thought he'd score a legal victory when his insanity plea went through, but he got sent to Arkham Asylum. He realized his mistake. Driven insane by other inmates, he was also disfigured by an encounter with Mr. Freeze that left him without hair, a nose, ears, or lips. Calling himself the Great White Shark, he filed his teeth into fangs that more perfectly resemble his new namesake. Putting his financial skills to use, he has become a major player in Gotham's underground crime scene, running a number of rackets from his cell in Arkham. His name's Warren White, professional criminal, Gotham City, brown hair, none, 5'11", 180 pounds, and appeared in Arkham Asylum Living Hell, July 2003. I did not actually read that, the Arkham Asylum stuff, but I have seen this character referenced in other things. Brilliant financial skills, which he uses for a variety of criminal purposes. Scarred visage that makes him resemble a shark. Teeth sharpened to 2 points. So we're all caught up on our dossiers here. Let's move on. Character bios, dossiers, whatever. So we've got enemy mobs kind of all over the area. We're going to go pay him a visit. Hello, boyos. And he's down. Let's go see what we got going on up here, shall we? Because this might give us an XP to level, which is always a good thing. He's down. I think we've noticed that he's got his cape's a little torn from his encounter with Bane, it would look like. And we've got leveled up. Again, let me see here. Remote control batarang. That one we're probably going to want. Twin batarang is probably useful too, but let's go with the remote control one first. So that way we have control over the batarang. And I think our next upgrade, we're going to definitely look at twin, I think. Just to make sure we're good. Let's check our map here. So 2 routes are available to us. I guess we'll just go currently back the way we came. No reason to go the long way around.
What's the deal with Dead Man's Point? It's been a favorite suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance, and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Just really quick, I see 4 unarmed, but I don't see... Okay, they're all there then. It's like I kind of see them, but I kind of don't.
Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
And there we go. Kind of did not notice he had those knives on him. Right, up we go. Keep moving here. Again, where are all these goddamn skulls coming from?
Thank the Lord! I thought you'd have found that one hours ago.
Out we go. Use the bat.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
I would say that I had a bit of a disbelief when it was discovered that Batman had a secret lair. Just saying, but it's still kind of funny. Gotham City. Alright, let's keep moving.
On.
Interesting. Alright, let's come up here. Stop fooling around.
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big, lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original Venom compound. There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a Venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires. Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God.
I just call
Is Joker
Superman.
crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
Alright. This grapnel attachment can be used to grab and pull objects from a distance. Cool. Cool beans.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Let's go ahead and pull this. And I think we have all the tools except one to go back to the original starting area, so we're still going to wait on that. As you can see, now we have the ability to pull these down.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find them than you figured it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island takeover.
Hey, I didn't mean...
What criticism I can take? I mean, I'm not perfect. Well, come to think of it, I'm pretty close to perfect, aren't I? Where was I? Oh, yes. Criticism from a worm like you. A worm who's only crawling around free because I arranged to open his cell is something I will not tolerate.
I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean it like that. Please.
Oh, well, see now you're apologetic. I'll just have someone drive round to your house and break your wife's legs, okay?
But Joker...
Yeah? Calling all cars! Calling all cars! What the hell got you?
Can't reach it.
Oh, boy, are you there? No.
All right, let's move.
Why are we the ones trying to open it? This ain't even the main door.
You okay, buddy?
And skoosh. Good night, chumps. Where I am the night. Let's keep moving.
Is he here yet? You're kidding me, right? That thing's not a man. My God!
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, bitch. So when's dinner? I'm getting hungry.
Not a very friendly guy. Again, I guess if you were turned into a giant crocodile monster man, I think you'd be kind of upset about that too. What could this be? Whoa.
We'll find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
But I'm not made out of papyrus. Okay, anyway. Clearly, man's got a few issues to deal
Digging
with.
deeper into Dr. Young. According to her bank records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
Because he didn't like what was going on, or he figured it all out. It stopped. Who knows? Open sesame. A puzzle has many sides, but only some are visible. Ancient ruins beneath Arkham Asylum, I assume. One would argue if this is what's holding up some of the structures on the property, not quite sure how they accomplished it.
Hey, this is weird. The payments to Dr. Young's account didn't stop exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
Probably because Dr. Young didn't know. Is more likely the rationale for
I've
it.
hacked into her email accounts. Two mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker, well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment, says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you, I want what I paid for. And then a joke about wheelchairs, lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
Okay. So we get more insight into really what's going on here. She's been up to no good. Start making trouble in the neighborhood. No sane person would help the Joker, I would think. And I stress that point sane. I'm sure there's some insane people who would. My point is that if she knew that Jack White was the Joker, she probably wouldn't have helped to begin with. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, let's see. Where does this go? Nice. Well, you know what? We have a new dossier here. Dr. Penelope Young. Penny Young was always a brilliant student who was prepared to do anything to advance professionally. She has built up a reputation for being a cold, calculating woman focused only on the project at hand. She was hired at Arkham Asylum by Warden Quincy Sharp to head up the asylum's research department and to finally restore to sanity the more dangerous of Gotham City's supervillains. Penelope Young, occupation head researcher, base of operations, Arkham Asylum, eyes blue, hair brunette. Guess you could just say brown at that point. Height 5'6", weighs 121. Batman Arkham Asylum, summer of 2009. Graduated from Gotham City University with top honors. Dedicated to the pursuit of a psychiatric cure for various forms of criminal insanity. Highly focused on career ambitions and tolerant of people who get in the way of her work. Okay, so we know a little bit more about Penny. I don't think there was anyone else here that we can look at. Sometimes we don't look all the way through here and we miss out on some of these guys. Alright, let's keep moving here. Now, there is one that I don't think we have the tool to reach, though I think we can technically reach it if we kind of try for it. Let me double check. It's the opening on the back side of that pillar. I think there's a way to kind of cheat reach it, because there's a tool that would help us reach it, but at the same time, I still don't think it's reachable. That I don't think is definitely, that I definitely think is not reachable. Yeah, no. Okay, so that's not reachable. Which means we'll have to pass on that one for now. Until we have another device. Another one of Batman's gizmos or gadgets. And or gadgets. Did I miss one? No. Alright, let's keep moving.
Taped patient session 2. Patient name Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one's really normal, are they?
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Oh, you think? Keep believing that, Doc.
I'm surprised they didn't try to get his freaking mutation. But maybe the Titan has something in it that allows for control. Again, with the bodies just randomly stuffed everywhere. Again, this might, the concept behind this place could make a pretty cool movie. Or like a animated film short or something, or series even, just all about Arkham. I'm sure it already exists and I just don't know about it, so. Which is a shame because I would really like that. And thus we are now at the surface.
Ding dong, Joker again. Don't worry about the bat. I put a few surprises along the way. Nice to turn up and spoil the fun. Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance you get hurt. It's the bat either. Still, you might want to get your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
You don't think. Okay, so clearly there's a sniper over there. We don't want to dick around with those guys till we deal with the sniper. Ooh, I think that ceiling's breakable. There we go. Good night, sweet prince. Because I am the Prince of Darkness.
He's here!
And he's down. Wait. And down we go.
A map will always help those who are stuck.
And we can take a look at it, but again, a lot of this stuff we probably can't solve yet. Okay, but there's definitely a whole bunch over around here, so we'll just briefly look, but like I said, it comes down to the idea that we really can't do much about them right now. About probably a handful of them. And then there's one we can get in a hallway. I just probably will go right away and grab. Let's see, the one up there, something I don't think we can't do anything about right now. And then there's still something over there and over here. I know that's going to be up there. We can't get up there right now. I thought we got a lot of the stuff that was in here. Maybe I missed some stuff. Okay, there's definitely a way up there. Let's go up there and check it out just real quick before we move on. Keep our vision thing on. Now, I believe we've gotten this. We've already.
They brought the animal before me, shameless and barking like a mad dog. For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions, cataloguing his depraved crime. What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
Okay. And so that's one we can't reach either. So, again, we've mostly dealt with that. We can't do anything about that one. We know there's one in there. So let's go grab that one really quick while we're here. 'Cause I think it's the only thing in there. Like, just straight up. And it just requires the new claw that we got. Without having to, like, go into a whole new area. And there's one up there, too. Yeah, so I guess we could have waited. So we know there's another one up there, but it's not showing up yet. Alright, now let's head back out to the main open area of Arkham. I don't really see anything else that we can exploit. Come on. How am I not getting faster than that? Yeah, that was a bad fight. And he's down. Ah, that was just terrible. Oh well. I don't see anything up here. I don't really have a map for it either, so I'm not going to worry about it.
I seem to be losing men like there's a plague in town. I guess that is bad. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements. But be careful. They're both loose cannons, itchy trigger fingers, and, well, you know, accidents do happen.
I don't think there's any blastable things around here that we can deal with. two up there.
Please remember to keep an eye open for any flying rodents during your duties. I hear the asylum suffers from infestations from time to time.
Oh, there is a blastable. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a moment. There might be also one in the graveyard. I don't remember. Doesn't seem like it. Let's deal with those snipers first, and then we'll deal with the rest.
Joker here. Now that I'm in charge, I'd like to hear all your feedback on the place. I'm especially proud of the decor, and I hope it helps you all become more productive in our task of taking.
How he doesn't hear that is beyond me, but I'll take it. And he's down.
Any available psychos, killers, murderers that are not yet in the old mansion? Hurry up, you fools, before I feed you to the man himself!
There's another level. Alright, so we'll take the twin batarangs, I think. And then we'll figure the rest out from there. So, anywho, this is a great place for us to stop for right now. So, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CheckTower for more live gaming action. Because when we come back, we will be tackling the mansion here to see what we can find and learn before we move on to not just other sections of the island, but we may even backtrack a little bit. Depending on what tools we get access to, we might backtrack a little bit and all that good stuff. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.